Hello. Yep, so this my second diary update into trying to go somewhere with astral projection after my initial success. Of just like nothing has happened. But well, some things have happened. So I'm almost over my sort of flu-y illness now, which is great. So it means my sleep pattern is pretty much back to normal again, and that's meant that I've had enough energy and mental capacity to begin my experimentations again. So yeah, what I have noticed last night was really interesting. So before I went to bed last night, I had a really good meditation session, and I felt myself very relaxed. So I've meditated most of my life, off and on, like nothing serious, but ever since I was really young, I've enjoyed meditating and doing it kind of like my way, as I say, not too seriously, but engaged, but honestly, I don't know whether it's because I've hit 40 now, and so I've got a lot of life experience now, and my mindset is different to how it used to be. But honestly, something feels different with regards to all of the spiritual sort of things that I'm doing now, and meditation is no exception. What I noticed last night is that I reached a state of decent relaxation a lot quicker than I have been able to get previously. Also the fact that I did astral project, a week and a half ago. That's been something I've wanted to do. I've been trying to do like pretty much my whole life, and so to have achieved it, then it just suggests that something spiritual is going on, and I don't understand what that might be, but it does feel to me like things are escalating. I don't know. Make of that what you will, but that's what it feels like to me. So, yeah, after this good meditation last night, I lay back and yes, I started to get to a state that I feel I want to be at for astral projection, which is the state between sleep. Well, this state just before sleeping, as my consciousness begins to slip back into my body, to be swallowed by my body and enter unconsciousness. That's the state I'm going for. What I've noticed is when I get towards that state, when I start feeling myself slipping into unconsciousness, I get excited now, because I feel like, yes, I'm almost there, right, activate intention. And I feel it strongly in my solar plexus area. When I start falling back into unconsciousness, there's an excitement, there's a rise in heartbeat, increase in airflow, breathing, and I feel this kind of almost, it's a euphoric sort of feeling like that, and then I get close to letting go of my physical form. I feel like my arms and my legs and everything go, and it even goes up to my neck, but then I keep getting to that point, up to my neck, and then my breathing kind of like gets really choked, and that I think, coupled with my excitement, breaks the flow, and I come back into my body, and that's where I've been getting to lately. It's kind of like, if I could put it on a graph, it would be like getting closer, whoa, getting closer, whoa, do you know, like that. And yeah, so it's been really hard. So then I thought to myself, okay, I need to get myself even more relaxed before I start thinking about it. And I feel like that's probably the key. Being so relaxed that I don't jolt myself out of it. So I used to get a lot of hypnic jerks when I was falling asleep. This is maybe 5 years ago. I would get into such a deep state of rest before falling asleep, and then I'd start sort of semi-dreaming, and these dreams would whoomph me out of sleep because my stomach would go over. I'd jerk out of sleep. I'd be like, whoa, what the? So I don't know why I went through that sort of a period of dreaming that I did. And it kind of feels in many ways like physically similar to what I'm doing. It feels like I'm almost hypnic jerking myself again. Sounds like some sort of like crazy masturbation technique. God, hypnic jerking. But yeah, it's so because what I'm feeling is I'm being ultra relaxed. I'm setting the intention. I'm going down the intention path, and then I'm feeling like this rise in energy, and then pulls me up, and it does feel like a hypnic jerk. It feels quite strong, not as strong, quite strong, and obviously that's not going to get me anywhere. So I'm feeling like I need to get myself in such a relaxed state that raising my excitement and my intention enough to astral project isn't going to break the relaxation and pull me into consciousness again. Yeah, so I mean, I feel like there's two ways of doing it. I feel like the first, almost cheat method is waking myself up, with an alarm early in the morning. That's when it happened to me before, and that's when I'm going to be most relaxed. So that is definitely a possibility, a possibility. But like I said in one of my other videos, I don't want to open that possibility until I've tried the other things. And the other things, I think, are just meditating before I go to bed, and keeping the intention away until the last possible minute. So, I mean, when it happened to me before, it did jerk me out, like not out of into consciousness. It didn't jerk me into consciousness, but it was a strong pull out of my body, like through that. It was intense. So I feel like there's a thin line between astral projecting and bumping myself back into consciousness. And I'm just going to keep practicing with this, and yeah, I feel like this is definitely the right time for me. So yeah, I'm just going to keep practicing, as I say, but there is a time limit on this practice. It was a month. I'm giving myself a month before I start implementing the alarm and early morning wake up. Yeah, so I think it's going well. I can honestly say that I feel like meditation definitely helps in this, because I definitely found myself way more relaxed, and I felt myself slipping into unconsciousness, quicker and easier. So that's good. And all I do for meditation is I just sit comfortably, just try and keep my back straight, and I empty my mind and allow my thoughts to wash over me. I don't control them too much, and just kind of let it be. Really, that's my meditation. It's quite simple. I hold a rose quartz at the moment. I love crystals anyway. So, ta-da! Yeah. So I guess that's about it. So, I'm doing this because I'd really like to help other people and come together and help each other on this adventure. So please do comment with how you guys are practicing astral projection and meditation techniques. I'd be really interested to hear. And link any videos you want. If you've made videos instead of comments, that's cool. Link them up. Let's get people astral projecting if possible. That'd be great. Catch you later.